Please excuse our potty talk.
Teach it a lesson. That's what I'm gonna do.
10 minutes.
Boat repairs.
Hey.
Yeah, we're not going crazy. Let's go to the Screw Boutique, shall we? I've got a gun in my hand.
We share our dirty laundry.
Oh, it's gonna be cushy.
The binge drinking will begin.
Hey guys, we're so glad you're with us today. We have really enjoyed our time in New England and seeing friends, but we have neglected or maybe postponed our boat chores, and they are piling up. I've got the list here on my clipboard, much to Brown's chagrin. We have quite a number of things that we've got to focus on, and so today is the day while we're in Lake Tashmoo to take the time and make some repairs. So here is the list of what we need to work on, one of which is probably our biggest nightmare. We have to fix a leak in our bow. We need to investigate where the leak is coming from. We think it might be from the fittings on the Princess seat, but we're not sure, so that's one. Our second project is to repair the door hook that prevents the door from moving when we're underway. That has gotten loose in one of the heads due to some shoddy repairs by the moorings base. The biggest nightmare of all is our poop tank is leaking into our bilge, and we've got to figure out, do we need to replace the poop tank? Can we find where it's cracked and make a repair? We don't know. What a nasty job that's gonna be. One of the issues that Leopard has is that the laminate on the doors and on the cabinetry peels, so we have to address that because the peeling is just really annoying. And then the last one is we have a hatch that's missing a screw, so we're gonna have to deal with that. So those are 5 of the projects we need to work on, and then we also have to clean the boat because it is full of salt. So here we go, off on the projects. Come with us and we'll learn together. I'm in the bow, and we are working on that drip right there. Boat yoga. This is what happens when you have a leak in the front of your boat. No.
That's probably stripping it. There's some room to work on this.
We got some serious leakage going on, and it is this. You're just raising the whole unit.
Well, maybe what I'll be able to do is just get up under it with the car.
You can see where there's a ton of...
And we'll just tighten it down.
Yeah, they siliconed it, by the way. So this is giving us a lot of leakage inside, as well as I think this, giving us some, but this is the big problem. So we're gonna go ahead and try and caulk around in here and then tighten it down and see if that helps. Boating, fixing your boat in beautiful places, right?
And this is a good office right here.
We dried the surface, and now everything gets cleaned with acetone.
I never knew what acetone was before I got on a boat, and now we use it for everything. It's really important to prep your surface properly, because then you want to fix it and you want it to stay fixed. So acetone is really good. It's a solvent, and it's going to clean up the area.
Notice our cool torches. Those are new. Thank you, Deb and Fraser.
Oh man, I love those torches. And they look great, and they let other people know
There's a boat here.
about our boat.
This lake is so beautiful. It's incredible.
This day is just...
Yeah, the day is amazing. Couldn't be any better too.
Boat chore for today.
No. This is the start of the boat chores.
I've got a gun in my hand.
Yeah.
It's called Life Seal.
Get caulking because
Seal somebody's lips.
if you don't get caulking, you're gonna be doing boat chores all day long. I'm really hoping that this fixes the leak. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is where butyl would work.
Maybe.
Well, water just came down the beautiful new lanterns that we had and ruined the whole job. So Brown's having to do it again.
Just get stuff everywhere. Working with caulk is...
It's messy.
It's just messy.
So Brown is in the hole right now, and he is starting to ratchet down the handle. Yep. Job number 2 is done.
Yes! Yeah! Ooh, it's down! Yeah, we're not going crazy. Beware, warning label, toluene and acetone is making me crazy!
Alright, so these
How did I get this little twitch? I don't know,
these
maybe
laminates.
it's boat repairs.
Hey, listen, these laminates are peeling and that's why we have to glue them back on, so that is what Brown is doing.
We use contact cement called weld wood. Works great. I've used a lot of it. We almost need another bottle. First you clean the surface with acetone, both surfaces, the door and then this molding right here. And then you lightly apply this on both sides while keeping it apart until 15 minutes later, 10 minutes if it's hot like it is here. You press both aside and you get a permanent bond. And that's what we got here.
There we go. All right, project 2 done. Project 3, here we come. So this is loose because the screws that have been put in here are different sizes, and the nut behind this wall, one is a Loctite nut and the other one is not, and the holes that they've drilled are too big. So we need to take this out and put Loctite nuts on both of the screws and get the screws to be uniform.
So I don't know why those special people at St. Lucia Charter,
Well, it could have been Grenada.
special people at Grenada who just didn't have basic things. So what we're going to do, this used to be on the other side of the fiberglass to hold the screws in. And instead we're going to take these washers, and here's where the fiberglass is going to be, and we're going to just screw these things in, and that's going to provide support.
What he doesn't know is that to get to screw those in, it's a full arm length behind a wall that you can't get to.
How about shorter screws?
Please, short
Oh, well, let's go to the screw boutique, shall we? Just when you say to yourself, I'll never use any of these screws. Here you are.
Shorter and fatter.
Oh, that does work.
Yeah, but it'd be too fat to the at the end.
Hold on. So that's gonna fit through there.
See that?
It's fine.
That's what they should have used in the first one.
Okay, is the screw long enough?
Ooh, okay. It's gonna be perfect. Yeah.
All right, that was a quick fix. Woo! On to number 4. Ready?
Who's your hero?
Yeah, we have got to pull the poop tank out of our bathroom because it is leaking.
I think the crack's right there.
Okay. So I put paper towels underneath where the red handle is,
Okay.
and I have not seen anything.
It's gonna loosen from the other side. It's not that tight, but it's tight enough to be able.
All right, I'll go in on the other side. There's more clearance over here. Okay, so this is the other side. Go ahead.
Because the poop is streaming down.
Yeah.
It's got to be it. Somehow this thing was nicked, and there's a little crack.
Do you have to get the whole thing out, or can you work on it in there?
I don't know. Let's see if we can shift it.
There's one poop tank that is shared between these 2 bathrooms, and it's the smallest size. I think it's 80 liters.
Please excuse our potty talk. All right, and in this room also, we share our dirty laundry. Oh, sorry, I was doing ventriloquism.
All right, let's go.
That was the washing machine.
Let's go. All right, so he's gonna loosen it from there, and then we're gonna try and shift it over this way and see if we can see the spot that is the problem and see if we can fix it. Otherwise, it's a $700 poop tank plus probably equal amount of cost for shipping. Not cheap.
I'm just trying to get a better look.
Oh.
Just friggin' wedged in there, I'm sure it's... Well, the problem with this is that this is hose clamped in here. So I can't lift the thing up. Plus it's hose clamped up here. And these are pretty heavy duty hoses. So maybe I can... Well, it's not bad. I mean, it's not like it's a...
Not horrible.
It's just pretty small.
Huh, interesting. So you think this is it right here?
Yeah. All right, you all, don't be afraid of what's going on right here. A lot of people consider it a gun show, and guns are illegal in Massachusetts, but I'll assure you, these are legal. On to the matter of what we're fixing today. We have a fiberglass poop tank that's molded to precise size so that it fits in between the shower and the inside of the outside hole. And so it's got to fit in this tight spot. And what's happened is at the very bottom of it, there's just been like a little nick in it, and it's formed a small hole where it comes to a sharp little area. So we just, once it gets full of that good old loving juice, it drip, 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 and drives the Admiral crazy.
I'm the one cleaning it out of the bilge every single time it drips into the bilge and creates a massive puddle down there of just brown nastiness.
So as I said, Admiral's not happy, so it comes time for the first mate, the captain, whatever you want to call me, to step in. Gorilla waterproof patch and seal tape, and this actually seals underneath the water. We're gonna attach this on there and really overlap it on all sides, and then progressively press it on there for 2 minutes, and then I think we're gonna be fixed. And then this poop job will be conquered. See, that stuff's coming off right there. No, you'll do. 50 grit sandpaper. This is going to roughen up the fiberglass. The stuff sticks to it, and it's going to further clean it at the same time. And after this, we're going to come in it with another acetone. It's really important to prep your surfaces, otherwise it's either not going to work, you're going to be fixing it again sometime down the road.
Second time now after the sandpaper.
I feel really good how this surface is prepped.
Oh,
I've got a little twitch
you
from
just put your
the
glasses down in the bilge.
acetone. Look how thick these pieces of tape are. So this is only about, I don't know, 8 layers.
Thank you, Paul and Linda, for introducing us to this.
It's cushioning too, so I think that's going to be a perfect combination for what it is we're doing. Like so. We're going to push from the inside and out, pressing all the air bubbles out. Oh, you can catch some flies on that. This little sharp area right there that this rested on, that formed the actual little hole leak in there. What I want to do is take the sharp edge off of that, teach it a lesson. That's what I'm going to do. I may even put some Gorilla Tape over it, so when this thing rests up on it, it'll be double cushioned. Oh, it's going to be cushy.
All right, let's go. Come on, we got 2 more projects.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. We're rocking it. We're getting them all done today.
Ooh, look at that. Just got to take that sharp edge. This was the one that was in there, and this is the new one. This has a different screw pattern, and it's thicker, and they're both the same length. So
well, that's not good.
hopefully this works, so we don't strip it and cause the same problem that's with the one we're replacing. We're gonna tighten this by hand.
It might be smart just to check all of those. Check the other one, make sure it's tight. It's screwed in tight. Wow, that was really out far. All right, I think we just got through all of my projects.
Good, that's done. The binge drinking will begin. Oh yeah, time to